Have you ever wondered how you can turn your old items into cash? Picture this, a world where your clutter transforms into currency, where forgotten treasures earn you a tidy profit. Welcome to the exciting realm of making money from secondhand items. This isn't just about pocketing a few extra dollars. We're tapping into a global trend that's all about recycling and reusing. We're talking about economic gains, yes, but also environmental benefits. As we become more conscious about our consumption habits, giving our pre-loved items a second lease on life becomes even more rewarding. Imagine turning your garage sale finds, your attic discoveries, even your roadside rescues into a sustainable income stream. It's more than possible, and we're here to show you how. So get ready to journey from barter to riches to discover the potential of secondhand money-making and more. In this video, we will guide you through a step-by-step process to make money from your secondhand items. The first step in turning your old items into cash is identifying what is valuable. This is an art in itself, and it requires a keen eye, a bit of knowledge, and most importantly, some research. Yes, you heard it right, research. This is the cornerstone of your secondhand money-making venture. Now you may be wondering, what exactly should I be looking for? Well, the answer is as varied as the items you might have lying around your house. We're talking books, accessories, electronics, furniture, and so much more. Each of these categories holds potential for profit. Take books, for instance. That old novel you haven't read in years could be someone else's vintage find. And those first edition copies that you no longer want? They could fetch a pretty penny from someone looking for that particular author or title. As for electronics, it's not just the latest models that sell. Yes, your old smartphone or tablet could still have significant value. But don't discard items like vinyl players or old gaming consoles. These have a niche market of collectors who value them for their nostalgia and rarity. When it to furniture, think beyond your standard table and chair. Vintage furniture in particular can be quite valuable. That old rocking chair or rustic wooden chest could be exactly what someone is searching for to complete their home decor. The key here is to not underestimate the value of what you have. And to find that value, research is your best friend. There are numerous resources available online, from auction sites to antique databases, where you can check the selling price of similar items. Remember, the more information you have, the better you can gauge the worth of your items. Once you've identified your valuable items, it's time to prepare them for sale. But that's a topic for another day. For now, start digging through your bookshelves, your garage, your attic. Who knows what literary treasures you might unearth. After identifying your valuable items, you must prepare them for sale. This is a critical step that can significantly affect your potential earnings. So, let's break it down. First off, cleaning. This might seem like an obvious step, but it's surprising how many people overlook it. If you're selling an item that's been gathering dust in your attic, take a few minutes to dust it off. Trust me, a clean item is always more appealing. For items like clothes or bedding, consider washing them before putting them up for sale. A little effort here goes a long way. Next, consider if your item needs any repairs. If it's something minor that you can fix yourself, go ahead. It could potentially increase the item's value. Do remember though not to spend more on repairs than you can recoup in the sale. It's a balance you need to strike. Now let's talk about presentation. You're not just selling an item, you're selling an experience. A good photo can make or break a sale. Use a well-lit space, preferably natural light, and capture your item from multiple angles. Show any flaws or damages, as it builds trust with potential buyers. Nobody likes unpleasant surprises. Once you've got your photos, it's time to write your item description. This is your chance to tell a story. Include the brand, the condition, and any interesting history about the item. Be honest and thorough. This is also where you can explain why you're selling the item. People love a good backstory. Finally, don't forget to include any specifications or measurements. If it's a piece of furniture, for example, provide dimensions. If it's a gadget, list its features and specifications. The more information you provide, the easier it is for a buyer to make a decision. And there you have it. With your items cleaned, repaired if necessary, photographed beautifully and described compellingly, you've significantly increased your chances of a successful sale. With your items prepared, you're ready to choose where to sell them. Choosing the right platform is crucial to selling your secondhand items. Now that we've identified and prepped our items, it's time to decide where we're going to sell them. There are several avenues available, each with its own pros and cons. First up, we have online giants like eBay and Amazon. These platforms bring a global reach, meaning your items can be seen by millions of potential buyers from all corners of the world. eBay in particular is known for being a treasure trove of second-hand items. With a bit of keyword optimization, your listing could be the diamond in the rough that a collector on the other side of the globe has been searching for. Amazon, on the other hand, is a powerhouse for new and used items alike. The high traffic on these sites could mean more eyes on your listings. However, bear in mind that this visibility comes at a cost. Both eBay and Amazon charge fees for listings and sales, which can eat into your profits. Plus, there's a lot of competition, so standing out can be a challenge. Next, let's consider local flea markets. These places are a goldmine for second-hand items, and they present a unique opportunity. You get to interact with your buyers face-to-face, negotiate prices on the spot, and there's no need to worry about shipping fees or damages in transit. But remember, your reach is limited to the local crowd, and there's a bit more legwork involved in terms of setting up your stall and being present throughout the day. Choosing the right platform really depends on what you're selling, who you're selling to, and how much effort you're willing to put in. It might even be worth using a combination of these methods to maximize your reach and profits. Remember, the key to success in the second-hand market is flexibility. Be willing to adapt, and you'll find the platform that suits you best. Once you've chosen your platform, it's time to price your items. Pricing your items correctly is key to making a sale. Now that we've identified, prepped, and chosen the right platform for our second-hand items, let's dive into the art and science of pricing. Pricing is a balancing act. You want to make a profit, but not at the expense of scaring off potential buyers. So how do you strike the right balance? Let's explore some strategies. First, consider the condition of your item. If it's gently used and still in great shape, you can price it closer to the original retail price. But if it's seen better days, you'll need to adjust your price downwards. Remember, honesty is the best policy. Be upfront about any defects or wear and tear. This not only helps you price your items appropriately, but also builds trust with your buyers. Next, take into account the original price of the item. If you're selling a designer handbag that originally cost several $100s, even selling it at half price could net you a tidy sum. On the other hand, if you're selling a mass-market paperback book, you're not going to get anywhere near the cover price. Knowing the original price gives you a starting point for your pricing strategy. Finally, do some market research. Check out the prices of similar items on the same platform. If you're selling a vintage lamp on an online marketplace, for instance, look at what other vintage lamps are going for. This gives you a sense of the going rate and helps you price your item competitively. Remember, pricing isn't set in stone. You can always adjust your prices if you find your items aren't selling, or if they're flying off the virtual shelves faster than you can list them. The goal is to find that sweet spot where you're making a profit and your buyers feel they're getting a good deal. With your items priced, you're ready to start selling. And remember, this is just the beginning. So you see, turning your old items into cash is a simple and rewarding process. We've taken a journey together, from identifying valuable items lying around your house to preparing them for sale. We've discussed the importance of cleaning, repairing, and presenting your items in the best light possible. We explored the numerous platforms available for selling second-hand items, each with its own unique benefits. Remember, the right platform can make all the difference in reaching the right audience and getting the best price. And speaking of price, we've emphasized the importance of pricing your items correctly. It's a delicate balance between attracting buyers with a fair price and ensuring you're rewarded for your item's worth. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting facts. Stay tuned for part 2 of this series, where we'll discuss how to deal with buyers and handle transactions. Turn your old items into cash today.